a long and strenuous run in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it's been a good weekend, honestly.
Had a lot of things to do. A lot of fun activities. And, you know, rounding it out with some tennis, not really what I expected. This whole tournament came together in a matter of 2 weeks and about, you know, five people's hard passion. Actually, most of it was Admiral Funk, GDX, and, of course, the crew that are streaming here today. Thank you so much. This is an absolute pleasure. And the Mario Tennis community, as it forms today, is excited to be here.
Indeed. It's been pretty good so far. We're running a little late here, but it's,
yeah, naturally. You know, any tournament.
As it happens,
gonna be as it
goes.
Now, they're about to get into it. It's Waluigi versus Boo. So Boo is a character we haven't seen much or at all today. Boo has some nasty curve, some just outright nasty curve. So what is going to be the key to Admiral playing here is going to be making sure he doesn't get overwhelmed by the fact that those shots are not going where they look like.
Yeah,
look at that.
Like
It is all the way over there.
Right away. His slice has such a crazy curve to it.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not sure if he's gonna be really good or if he's just kind of a gimmick. But
hard to say, but you know, it's hard to deny what that does.
I actually really like Boo in this game. Boo's who I'm playing.
He has Funk real off balance here, but Funk fires back with a strong zone shot. Now, what I'm going to want to see here is if Funk's meter game just lets him trash the racket of his opponent.
I did like that ChipGroove decided to not actually spend the meter to return it. He said, you know, I got full rackets. I'll take some damage and keep my meter there.
Yeah, I think that's really smart. And that's pretty subtle. That might just look like a misplay, or like, you know, he didn't think about using time walk. It's probably deliberate. We were talking about meter. There is nothing worse.
He is now half full meter, so anytime he could use a super, he can use zone shot. He's got a lot going for him right now.
Seems kind of content to just do some blocks.
Yeah, you know, get the rally going, make him spend his, and there it goes. Gets the super now. Now that he's pretty far in the corner, he can easily send it like
to the farther side.
To the farther side, yeah, right there. He has to use so much meter to return this, and also not mess up, but he doesn't.
Right.
Got the block, but still didn't get the return, and that used basically all of Admiral Funk's meter.
One of the things about it is it puts you on your heels. It pushes you so far.
Good. And Admiral Funk missing the trick shot there.
Meter gain going way towards his opponent, ChipGroove. ChipGroove is really putting on some solid pressure here.
He is. But Admiral Funk is now on game point. Gets the serve here. Right. ChipGroove does have a lot of meter to work with, so hopefully he ends up using that to his advantage. I'd imagine.
Should be a zone shot. You got a zone shot.
I thought he was going to zone shot that for sure. He got the super, and here it goes.
I think we're seeing the only problem ChipGroove has is he's not converting zone shots.
He's not. I think he's trying to save meter for super, and I don't know if that's his best plan.
Yeah. I mean, it worked out, but it cost him a lot. Now it's a pretty even match in this last one, but he got an opportunity. He's got a zone shot back.
Doing it, and he misses it there. Advantage Admiral Funk Waluigi.
You know,
once again on game point, but ChipGroove still has meter. I think, you know, hopefully he uses the zone shot.
It's a lot to think about.
It is.
You know, the biggest thing is that he is actually getting stars nearby him. You know, if he wasn't forcing stars, it's one thing. But those are right on top of him.
But, you know, he actually got the meter for the super right at the end there. But
yeah, that's pretty tragic.
Yeah, he still has it though, so maybe he can get them. It's also possible he's trying to play for rackets. He might be like wanting to get the super to make a KO, but
yeah, it doesn't seem like that's going to work against Funk.
It really doesn't. And as far as they slowed down time, we'll see if he makes anything happen.
He's just killing me that none of these are zone shots.
And honestly, he had a moment here. He would run like a drop shot to try to get him in there.
Here's the wild part. Funk is actually just generating meter on this.
He really is.
He's playing this that clean.
And ChipGroove, realizing he wasn't going to be able to make the serve in time, just goes straight for the super. Yeah. Goes to the side. We're in kind of an interesting moment right now, where because we're playing local play split screen, you can actually see where they aim the, if you decide to be that guy in screen mode.
Hey, look, man, I'm going to be honest. You know, we're playing local play split screen. Ghosting is legal.
Absolutely. You play to win. It kind of changes the meta, though, a little bit.
It sure does. Yeah, you see where that zone shot's going. If you can triangulate it backwards.
Right.
It's something we'll have to think about as we go forward with the game. That's what I'll say.
Like local plays, like with console to console, is really bad. So
I would say depending on the venue, but you know that's not really what you want to hear for a tournament set.
Yeah.
Ooh, he mixed him up with that.
So much zone, but he doesn't have time to get to it. Admiral
mixed him up
on match point for his first game.
He put him up. He put him in the pot. He cooked him. The left-right checks in this game are so serious. Now, a character like Waluigi has a huge privilege. His reach is massive. He can walk it down. You see that he keeps stepping back and forth, and he can always return that without a trick shot. It's a lot more stressful for non-defensive characters. But that is where Blue got to punish it. He put it so far outside.
Match point.
ChipGroove once again sitting on that super. We'll see if or when he decides to use it. But I really think he needs to use his own shots. He's getting so many stars.
Yeah, it's not going to work against Waluigi, you know? Yeah. You got to zone shot him. That's how you actually stress him out.
And he also has serve, so you can zone serve if you want to do
Yes, you are correct. Zone serve is sick.
Okay, and just go straight for the super again. I don't, I feel like this hasn't been working, but we'll see. He needs the point here. Kind of just goes to the same side, gets the block.
It's actually costing him more.
It really is.
That's how well Funk is handling these supers.
Right. And Waluigi takes the match. That is 1-0 for Admiral Funk.
I gotta say, he looks good. You know, and I'm not just talking about his cut.
He came here to play some tennis. He got the Nintendo Polo. He got the visor.
Where did he get that polo?
He got into the country club. He's here to play some tennis.
I gotta be honest, I don't know where he got that polo
It's a really strong polo. I wish I had a polo that good.
Does Nintendo know?
Waluigi again. You know, Waluigi is actually the most canonical tennis player.
That is correct. He made his start in tennis.
He did show up in the original Mario Tennis on N64, basically answering Waluigi's ad for a doubles partner. And then what was just like, man, like, that dude in the green hat, I hate that guy. And Wario was like, you're pretty cool. You want to go go-karting later? But he came from tennis.
Yes,
That's what
he did. And you know, he's doing all right in Mario Kart, but Mario Tennis is, of course, his forte.
ChipGroove supering back, not wanting to deal with his own shot at all, but Admiral Funk is running up and getting the block.
Yeah, you know, these supers are totally not working against Admiral Funk. It's hard to emphasize it enough, but what I would like to see is maybe just time walk a little more. Spend that meter somewhere else.
He did start to do that a little bit in the last game, so we'll see if he starts doing that a bit more. Fu does have actually a lot of reach because he has that kind of vanish shot.
Yeah, he's got the full circle around him.
Yeah.
Oh, some racket pressure. He's going for two. Oh, the racket cannot withstand. Admiral Pressure is testing your fortitude. He's going for it. He wants to snap the racket. But what he did is he snapped his point.
He went a little too fast. Hits the net.
You know, I can't blame him. He was feeling it.
I understand it. You got to go fast sometimes, but that is game point for Chip now.
You know, you put a point on the racket. Yeah. That's okay. You put two on the racket, you start to thirst for blood.
And he has enough for another shot. Will he get the next zone shot? No, ChipGroove going for the super. Again, we'll see if it works. You know, we got to see where he aims it, though. Goes to the other side. Admiral Funk gets the return again,
Now, the point afterwards is actually going more towards ChipGroove now. It does push Admiral a lot to block that super.
It does.
He's handling it pretty well, I gotta say. Zone shot.
Once again, has he got the block? He does. He's got to be really careful with these blocks now.
Here comes another one.
He loses the racket, and there it goes.
Now, this does not matter yet, but these can be long sets.
So here's the thing, like, ChipGroove's on game point, and he takes this game, that's great. But if Admiral Funk breaks the next racket, it's done. It doesn't matter how many games he's got.
Now, you have to win by 2 in a game of tennis.
You do.
We could be going for a lot of matches. I am rather confident that Admiral Funk is going to try to put the pressure on these rackets.
Yeah, I think he's going for the rackets. He's sitting there, he's seeing the supers, he goes, boy, let me show you how to break a racket.
Oh, that's a big flub.
That's a big deuce, yeah. Gets the deuce. And Admiral Funk could even come back from this.
Big hit from Funk. No, a huge error.
Wow.
I gotta tell you, it's stressful being up on there.
Advantage ChipGroove once again, game point, and goes to the zone shot serve. Finally see him breaking the zone shot out. He gets the too early.
You know what? That broke Admiral a little bit. He started slowing down way too early, and Chris might see it.
It might be the point. Well, he was waiting, you know?
You know, he might have finally been like, wait a minute, this guy's zone shotting the hell out of me.
Yeah, right?
Where's mine?
Let me zone shot this guy.
Ooh, big hit.
That was a really good super, actually. Sees he's not going to get that one.
Defensive super.
Right. It's a really strong option. Where's he going to go? Goes right to the front. Sees that he's so far in the back.
Another clean block. Good block. So much meter to get back. Wow, they're both meter sapped.
That was a really good recovery from Admiral Funk. That could have been really bad for him. It was
they have drained each other dry.
But Admiral Funk's actually coming back. Getting a lot of meter, especially off that.
Oh, here it comes.
Here it goes.
The pressure on the racket. One! And here comes another one. And he lets it go. Yeah. You know, I appreciate that.
Right,
you know,
gotta let it happen.
He's starting to feel the fact that he doesn't have as many rackets as he thinks he does.
He in fact has one.
Just one.
And gets the zone shot again, but
clean block.
Good block by ChipGroove there.
It's just so much extra pressure to have to worry about your racket.
It really
Admiral Funk is just chilling right now.
And Admiral Funk, on game point now.
Zone shot, another one.
Zone shot again. Gets the block, but
I gotta say, ChipGroove is handling it better now. He is cleaning up into those shots as it goes.
And we're seeing here the game keeps going to deuce. You actually do have to win by at least 2.
That's right.
In tennis, so
Admiral Funk is really playing for a tie here. Really he's fine with just going 1 and 1 and 1 and 1.
Yeah, like, you know, the thing is, even if he slowly gets those racket hits down, like he knows to win the World Nutrition here.
Here's another thing I want to talk about. This rally is unrecognizable from the start of this match. They have changed what they're doing so much by the end of this that it is honestly just not the same match at all. And that's a miss from Admiral Funk.
Goes for the low forward again by ChipGroove. You super enough times, eventually you're going to miss one, right?
It cost him so much meter to walk over there. He just wanted to save a little money on it, and it broke the bank.
I'm wondering if we'll see Admiral Funk start to use zone shots again.
This is trending towards ChipGroove. He's not giving him as many stars.
No, he's actually doing really good.
Huge power from Admiral. I would love to see a drop shot. You know, Chip is staying on the literal back line. Where is the drop shot?
Admiral Funk, Waluigi again, keeping it tied up. Goes for the zone shot start.
ChipGroove is turning over a new leaf. They're actually tied on rackets. Something snapped in ChipGroove.
He's starting to figure this out a bit more, realizing what he really needs to do. Admiral Funk.
Huge hit to the back, zone shot from Chip!
Finally gets the zone shot from Chip. He's got this block, he does. Gets the drop shot.
That's a big opportunity.
It really
he had to spend so much cash to get back.
Yeah, ChipGroove now suddenly with a really strong lead this rally.
I love this.
Zone shot again, trying to keep
big lob in the back!
No, he doesn't get this.
It went over his head!
Wow, advantage Waluigi.
Look at the max charge lob! Huge opportunity for Admiral Funk. Now, I want to say that super being missed by Admiral Funk is a massive change in the tempo of the match.
Now, it really is. He's returned every other one so far. But finally loses that, but gets the zone shot here. He's got this return. He does.
Big block.
And has to use a lot of meters to slow down time and get the trick shot.
Chip has become impenetrable on those blocks, though.
Yeah, he's actually getting this really good.
He fixed his timing mid-set. Opportunity.
Good trick shot by ChipGroove to return it. And gets the super.
Now this is, if he breaks his racket, this set is over. Right. He might want to just let this go.
I actually think Admiral Funk should let this go. He's going to slow down.
He's going for it!
Got it. He does have the return.
He's an absolute madman. That's all I'm going to say. On the other hand, he doesn't have a lot of liberty. There's not a lot of points to work with here.
Zone shot here. ChipGroove gets the block.
I love the way these players have developed during this long, arduous tennis match.
This has actually been some really high level, like turned into very high level play. Started like good level and it's just become so strong. Neither player is giving it in.
I gotta say, the biggest thing that's missing is just drop shots, both players. That's my belief.
The thing is, I feel like both players have started playing so much for racket, the score is almost forgotten.
That's right. Big opportunity. Look at the curve on that, but he picks it up with the Waluigi trick. But it's a huge star! And the drop shot forces a bad return! The pressure is coming out from ChipGroove! But where is the zone shot to finish?
No, Waluigi gets the return. Admiral Funk takes the game.
Change court.
And now it is his serve. Now, the racket stays the same between games, though, so this could still be a racket break.
There is so much pressure on every super.
Right. So here's the thing. Admiral Funk misses this shot.
He doesn't have much meter. He's got to be really careful.
I think he lets it go. He does. Easy, let it go.
He's not a man-man.
Yeah, 0-0.
Okay.
Don't even worry about it. Now, get your serve on.
I want to say, if he started to spend meter there, he's committed to trying to pick it up.
He really is.
Because he's spent his important final part of the bar.
But yeah, you end up a game like you don't get that. You don't spend the meter. You don't risk the racket breaking.
That's right.
When you're already up a game.
That's right. That's right. Exactly. You let it go. Now that's a big point. He cannot return a single zone shot poorly again, and he's going for it. Of course he is.
You have to keep doing it. Gets the block. ChipGroove there
for this whole future set. For up to 3, actually minimum 2 more sets. He can't return a single zone shot.
Is on game point here, but it goes out. Wow.
Now, I'm okay with that. What ChipGroove does need is zone shots.
He does.
He's got to go for it, even if it's not his forte. He has figured out during the set he needs it. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he got a little antsy there, I think, though.
There's gonna be some growing pains with that, but he's got to do it.
He does. The other thing is you want to make sure Admiral Funk doesn't get enough meter to break your racket.
That's right.
Like,
zone shot
you
this,
gotta
please.
keep, yeah, zone shot it. No?
I just want to die.
Oh no, it goes back to the deuce. Admiral Funk staying alive.
Good Lord, would you zone shot these? I just want to die.
But no, ChipGroove takes the advantage, stays alive.
ChipGroove, you are giving me an ulcer. You're such a good player. Where is it?
Hey, you know, honestly, I think Admiral Funk could let this go.
He's letting it go.
Take the game.
He's letting it go.
No,
he did grab it for it. What's wrong with you?
The racket and ChipGroove takes game 2 after such a long game.
You know, the pressure got to it. He's been on that ship with no power for weeks.
He didn't even slow down time.
He's been out there and he says, I'm in control now, and he crashes the boat. Just immediately turns it around. What are you doing, Admiral?
I think the pressure got to him. He saw it come to him. It wasn't even
Don't pull me off camera. I'm still talking. I'm still talking in the corner room. Thank you. He was stranded for weeks, and he lost his mind.
He did.
He lost his damn mind.
It came down to him. He was there. He didn't even slow down time. I think he just hit a button without thinking about it and broke the racket.
Broke the racket. Broke his spirit. There's nothing left in this man, Admiral Funk.
You know, he's still got a game. He can still win this.
Well, he's got a fresh 2 rackets now. That's what I'll say. It is 1-1. We've been going for so long. I did in fact forget that it is
actually 1-1 now. And it's a really good zone shot by Admiral Funk. Going up 30
Actually,
love.
he snapped.
Yeah. he saw the racket loss. He's like, oh, no.
Cracks the knuckles, get back out there.
And a good zone shot by ChipGroove gets blocked, but I like that he's doing it more. He's starting to pick it up.
Yeah, you know, I love that. A drop shot is really forcing some meter out of Funk.
That was a really good drop shot and a good return, but he had to use the trick shot for it.
There it is. There it is.
Zone shot. Misses the return.
And ChipGroove's putting the pressure back.
ChipGroove's figuring it out. He's getting back in this.
At the start of this set, they were rookies. They have been hardened by war.
The heroes advance at a shocking pace, as if it were natural.
Yes. Breakneck, in fact. Clean block.
Good return by ChipGroove.
But this is a bad return.
Yeah, bad return indeed.
Oh!
Gets the sun. Wow. But a good return by Admiral Funk, staying alive here.
A beautiful rally. Oh, and a clean one! He mixed them up. He thought he was going to the other side. Actually shot it straight at him.
And ChipGroove sitting on a lot of meter here. It is Admiral Funk's serve. But
I bet he's going to super it.
He's going to probably, supers it. Says, return this or I win this game.
Admiral does not have a lot of meter on this.
He does not.
He's got to do it halfway.
I think he has to go for it, though.
Halfway! He can't get it.
Doesn't get it, no. He doesn't need it.
Not worth the racket to try to lunge at that. Let it go.
But that is the game for ChipGroove. And that could matter a lot. It is also now his serve.
Big slice. Knocks him off.
15.
huge slice. Oh, I like these max charge
sitting
flats.
on full meter, and again, supers. We've seen so many supers from ChipGroove this game.
Yes,
goes to the other corner.
And Admiral's hitting them well, but you know what? Even just a few of them slipping through is worth a lot.
It is. And honestly, that was actually a really good return by Admiral Funk. Used a lot of meter from both sides. He gets his own shot here. Good block by ChipGroove.
You know, I like that ChipGroove's just saying, I gotta spend a little more on this. Admiral's wrecking me with these zone shots, but I'm winning the meter game by enough, I can spend more.
He's getting so much more meter than Admiral Funk overall.
And on a long enough timeline, that says this game is trending way towards it. I just want to see a few more of these stars become zone shots.
But Admiral Funk sitting on a lot of meter himself. Both now have super.
Zone shot.
Just gets the zone shot, makes him spend it. And
zone shot from
ChipGroove.
Out of nowhere. Admiral spending a lot on it.
Both players actually pretty even on meter. Chip having to use a little bit for that trick shot there.
Might I comment, this is a crazy rally. They've been going for a long time.
And Admiral Funk with his first super of the match. What is he got?
And Chip doesn't have a ton of meter for this.
No, just goes straight in.
And he got it.
Good block by Chip though.
Wow.
Yeah.
ChipGroove is really accelerating into the pace of this match. Knocks him way off balance. Throws it to the other side, but Admiral with a drop shot. Zone shot. Drop shot forced him forward. Max charge spin. Max charge flat. Max charge spin off the side.
The trick shot to get it, but he's got a lot of them coming to get back to.
Mixes it back.
Yeah. That was actually really
the max charge drop.
Shot.
That is exactly what I wanted to see. ChipGroove has figured it out. I think he's cracked the puzzle. You can really see that this match is looking a bit irredeemable. The amount of meter that is being forced out of Admiral's body right now.
ChipGroove again going for the super. Admiral has enough meter to return this, but it's going to cost him a lot. Because he got this, goes for the corner.
Right on the side. In the middle.
Gets
Admiral with the block. Time slow. He's preying on him with all the stun that was from the super.
Yeah, that was actually a really good one to keep him in stun and get the...
And he knows he's getting it right back. He doesn't care about meter. Look at this meter game.
Trick shot by Admiral Funk.
And the zone shot. Meter.
But a good block by ChipGroove. Wow, everyone just staying alive here.
This is great. This is good tennis. This is good. Admiral Funk is not out of it.
Not done yet. 30 all. Really close game here.
I love this.
At CEO 2018.
I'm glad we got the best seats in the house.
And that was a really
boom! Slams it down. Zone shot.
He's got the super meter up again. But Admiral Funk sitting on a lot of meter of his own, but no! Gets the drop shot. And this is match point. This is game point for ChipGroove. Goes for the zone shot right away.
He's got to let it go. He's got to let it, he slowed it down way too early. You got to know about that.
ChipGroove takes it over Admiral Funk.
They hug it out. You know, you got to respect a set like that.
Yeah, that was...
Admiral Funk is down. He'll be back next time, I'm sure. ChipGroove, you know, I just have to emphasize how much I love the progression.
Right.
Oh, we got to let him talk for a minute. Yeah.
I need that boo chant, just real quick, real quick.
No.
All right. So, what was going through your head in that set? Because look, that came down to the wire.
Why did this deuce take forever? Probably because like that was like 90% of the match was spent in deuce over and over and over again, and I had a feeling it would come down to a KO one way or the other. So I was kind of lucky that my special shots sort of.
I feel that. I ask myself that same question anytime I eat dairy. All right. Now anyway though, moving along. What are your thoughts going into the next round?
Boo is slept on for sure. A lot of people talking up Bowser Jr. A lot of people talking up Waluigi. Boo is slept on, man. I hear a lot of talk about it being mid-tier. I'm ready. I'm showing them. It's time.
It's time, but is it grand finals ready? Are you grand finals ready? I need to know.
Heck yeah. Are you kidding me?
That's it? Just heck yeah?
Till 3 a.m.
Is it heck yeah or hell yeah?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Y'all heard it first. Hell yeah. Commentators, take it away.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. By ChipGroove. Ready for this grand finals. He's trying